another video. Oh my gosh, these videos, Scott, are just great. I feel good. I feel really, really good. Look, we've all established, right? My dancing is the best. My dancing is incredible. My dancing is just legit. You can't question it, right? I don't want to see you in that comment section like, oh, your dancing is really, really bad. It's not, okay? My dancing is great. I've been out this morning, wished my girlfriend, sister, Dan, happy birthday. Went and saw my grandparents, obviously with social distancing. I couldn't record anything because I had to take the memory card and go and give it to Ben's because he was editing up the latest podcast. We're going to take it in turns. I'm going to edit one, he's going to edit one. So that's going to be up. That's going to be up either Monday or Tuesday. So get ready for that because it's going to be good. Like, I'm excited for you to see that. And we're slowly getting better. But I'm in the process of making some food. I am cooking up some tofu because if you didn't know, I am vegetarian. I've been vegetarian for like 2 months now. Got our tofu. Needs to be cooked. What I like to do with my tofu is I get some spices that we have here in the drawer. I don't mind it on its own, but a little bit more flavor. Chef de Norgate. As you can see, I'm great with the spices. I put a little bit too much on like all of these, but it will still taste good. If you're questioning my cooking, all right, I will take you on a date and I'll personally cook you a 3-course meal. We'll have to socially distance. I'll be at one end of the table, you'll be at the other, and you'll like it. I guarantee you'll like it. Quite a few of you have been asking me, Scott, what's your routine like in quarantine? What do you get up to? What do you do to stay motivated? Not every day I'm motivated, but what keeps getting me to pick up the camera, what keeps getting me to go after my goals or business ideas and things like this is the discipline that I've created for myself over the last few years. That no matter if I don't feel 100%, I'll go and do it regardless. The one thing that I use religiously, and if it wasn't for this, I'd be driving myself insane, which I normally do sometimes anyway, but still, it is my diary. It is my diary. If it wasn't for this, thank you. Thank you. The reason why I love my diary is I have so much going on up in my head, and if I don't write it down, it gets jumbled up, I get confused, and I don't do the right thing. It just gets a bit messy up in here. So when I write it down, it gives me a structure and a task that I need to hit for the day. One word of advice that works for me is not writing too much down. If you know the basic things that you already got to do, fine, just do them. In order to be productive and not just busy, I write down the key important things that need to be done, and I'll go through the day and I'll tick them off. If I have loads written down, and I don't get them done, it disheartens me. I want to finish the day feeling positive. Oh my gosh, I can't talk! So moving on from the diary, I write down my key points. Some of those key points is I wake up and I do my workout. That could be anything from a run, doing skipping, doing ab workout, just doing something that gets me moving. I'd go to the gym, but we're not able to do that. So we've got some dumbbells and some resistance bands at home that I use that feel amazing. And with what I'm trying to achieve with my physique, I just want to be aesthetically pleasing. I want to be functional and stuff. I'm not bothered about chucking huge, crazy weights around in the gym. I do a lot of running, I do a lot of skipping, a lot of cardio, and I do a lot of body weighted exercises. Oh, this is comfy. This is comfy. Obviously, once I've had a workout, I have to have a shower. I'm currently sitting in the bath, but you know what I mean. Straight after that, I work on my self-development for a good 2 to 3 hours. So what I'll do is I'll go and grab a book. I'll read the book for about an hour. My reading has got quicker. It's still fairly slow because my eyesight isn't the best. No excuses, but I'm making the effort, and soon I'll be able to read quicker, I'll be able to retain information. And when I don't know complex words in a sentence, I'll go and find a definition and I'll write it down on a notes section in my phone. I'll go through that notes section and I'll read all the words. I've probably got like 60 plus words in there now. Go over the definition because like I said before, I want to improve my vocabulary. I want to understand complex words and things like this. I find it fun. And it might sound strange to some of you, but I don't know. I just find it fun and I like knowing the definitions of different things. Like I said, it's the self-development and improving on me. I was going to be moving to Mexico, which I still will be doing, but later on this year or start of next year, I need to learn my Spanish. It's not too bad, it is getting better, and I use an app on my phone called Duolingo. I find it really fun, enjoyable. I'll probably do anywhere from about 3 to 5 lessons in the morning. They're very quick. I'm one of these people where I need to do a little bit and often, and I'll retain it. Like with my reading, if I was to read for hours of the day, that's not going to be beneficial for me because I'm not going to quite get it in my head. But when I read a little bit and then I'll go and do what the book says and go and practice it and go and research and do a couple more things, I get it. I'm just one of those people. I have to like physically do something to help me understand. Then it's ready to start my day, recording my YouTube videos, planning them. Obviously the last couple of weeks, like we've mentioned, I was in the funk. I feel like I've got my energy back. I've got my purpose, I've got my drive, I've got my momentum. I got my momentum back. A problem a lot of people have, and I had this, you get so used to feeling down, it's your normal. Like you don't think anything differently. So you wake up and it's just, yeah, I'm in a bad mood, things aren't going right. if you change your mindset, you're gonna change your life. It's okay to be in a funk and stuff, but you gotta understand why you're in that funk, and you gotta get yourself back out of that funk. I've been speaking to friends, I've been explaining like how I feel. Then I sat there and I thought, look, I just can't be like this all the time. I just can't. This goal and this thing I'm working on, I truly believe in it. And it's me, you know, it's got the inspirational side of things in it. It's got the empowerment of others. And I love it. So I'm waking up every single day and I'm working on that. I have something to work towards now. I have a reason to put all my time and energy into things, and then bringing you along on that journey with these videos. Because as much as I'm not going to tell you what it is exactly yet, I can still show you the things that we're going to be doing for it to work and for it to happen. Show you the ups and the downs, be raw with you, and show you that every day isn't going to be amazing. You're not going to be motivated all the time, but when you have this goal in mind and something you want to work towards, you're going to get there. Don't get me wrong, these videos aren't going to be me standing in my room giving these talks and trying to be this motivational, empowering person, because I'm going to be doing these fun things. And you're probably thinking, yeah, but Scott, it's been a couple of videos now. It is coming, okay? It is coming. It's just with things going on right now, I don't live this extravagant lifestyle and have all the money and the funds like all these other YouTubers do, where they can go and do these crazy things and splash a load of cash on videos. I've got a part-time job. I'm someone who has a dream and is going to show you by putting the time and effort in there, working your ass off, you're going to get there. I want to be a voice for a lot of people who feel trapped, who feel like they can't go after their goals, and prove it to you, you can. I'm going to make 3 YouTube videos a week, edit them, a podcast. I work a part-time job that I work 3 to 4 days a week doing construction, which is a tiresome job. I then do my workout. I then got to plan and work on these business ideas. And I love that. And the thing is, I'm not even sitting there complaining. Like, I wouldn't want it any other way. If you want something in your life, you really do have to put the time and the effort into it. Have a diary, write out your goals, improving your self-development, stop comparing yourself to other people. I'm guilty of this, okay? And it happens sometimes. And we've got to keep putting ourselves in check. As of next week, things are going to get a lot harder for me. But I love it, and I cannot wait for the challenge. I've got to get a good night's sleep. I've got to be organized. I've got to have a structure. And I've figured that out. There's going to be peaks and valleys, but that's the process. And you've got to love it. If you don't love it, this game ain't for you.